WHAS11 Weather First.
Some strong tornado-warned storms moved in and around our area throughout the day today. This video shows the wall of clouds as it moved through Bowling Green earlier today. Hello everyone, I'm Alex Dieterer. Thanks for joining us here on the night team. We're going to start with meteorologist Alden Dorman with an update. Alden, are there any more risks for storms overnight?
No, we are done with that severe weather risk overnight, which is a good thing, of course. Starting with radar, nothing falling here over the metro, although we did have some very heavy rain earlier on. And the rest of our viewing area looking fairly quiet. Just a couple lingering showers there near Adair County at the moment. Otherwise, everything has pushed off into eastern Kentucky at the moment. So a much quieter night for us compared to some of the loud storms that did come earlier from either thunder or just some of that heavy rain. Looking at our area temperatures, we were in the 60s earlier today. We're down to 49 now at Ollie International. Sellersburg, 43 degrees and 43 in Lanesville. Even colder in a few other areas, 41 in Paoli, and still close to 50 degrees in a few locations. You can see that colder air really starting to push in through the area at the moment. As we look outside over downtown at the moment, the rest of the night going to continue to cool off with partly to mostly cloudy skies, and our temperatures will even keep falling after sunrise. It is going to be a brisk day tomorrow and certainly feeling much colder compared to where we were today. Ahead, I'll let you know if we have any more chances of rain showing up as we head into the new work week starting soon.
Thank you, Alden. And while Kentuckiana avoided much of the severe weather today, tornadoes did touch down in several parts of Tennessee. 3 people, including a child, were killed in Montgomery County, while 23 people were treated at hospitals. 3 more were killed in Nashville, Tennessee from the severe storms there. ABC meteorologist Samara Theodore shows us some of the damage left behind.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This isn't happening.
Tonight, a powerful tornado touching down in northwest Tennessee. Homes and other structures damaged.
Are you guys okay?
A fallen tree reducing half this house to rubble. The ceiling of this home collapsing, spilling insulation everywhere. Down the road, power lines snapped. Across town, first responders reportedly racing to rescue a family trapped in their home.
Look at that thing!
The massive twister spawned by a powerful storm, packing strong winds, heavy rain, and lightning. The long-track tornado later spotted in Kentucky. It's part of the same system set to hit the Northeast Sunday.
This storm system comes almost 2 years to the day of when devastating tornadoes ripped through much of western Kentucky and killed 81 people. As a result, more than $800 million in federal and state funds have gone to relief efforts in the area, and that number could go up. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear just this week announced they've secured more funding.
We've now secured over $123 million in extra federal funding. It's for the 2021 tornadoes and also some 2021 flooding in the east as well. That can be used to address housing needs, public infrastructure, and stormwater management, as well as small business grants. One project will send $5.2 million to Mayfield to help with the reconstruction of 26 homes damaged by the tornadoes.
Today, Governor Beshear returned to Mayfield for a remembrance walk to mark the anniversary. He also handed out keys to 10 new homes for those that lost theirs during the tornadoes. All new for you tonight, a family who lost their son over a year ago is now spending the holidays giving back to kids and families in Emerson. In honor of their son, the Johnsons spent tonight giving out more than 500 gifts to kids and bringing the North Pole to them. The night team's Connor Steffen takes us to Emerson, Kentucky.
For Angela and Chad Johnson,
so happy to see all of these smiling faces.
Community is everything.
It is, but it's even more special this time of year.
It's why they flipped their flooring store into a one-night-only winter wonderland, welcoming in 500-plus little guests.
They've already been out 2 different times to get more gifts,
making sure every last one leaves with a toy they've paid for out of pocket. But look past the bright lights and decorations.
Today's just very emotional for us. Sorry.
And you'll notice what's missing.
We really miss having him.
This Christmas marks the second Angela and Chad will spend without their son Chase, who lost his life in a trucking accident 2 summers ago.
They've struggled with that, obviously, as most of the community has.
He was only 25 years old.
We never thought we'd enjoy Christmas again.
As the family continues to mourn the young life, they've learned to ease their loss by giving to others.
Chase was always doing for somebody, always.
So when we were able to do that, we felt like we were carrying on what he would do.
We realize it's not about what we can do, it's about what they can do. And they can do this and know that Trace would absolutely get the biggest kick out of it.
It's not just a way to channel grief, but a way to keep Chase's spirit alive.
It's a special thing for us to see that so many people still remember Chase.
From those who knew him dearly to those who didn't know him but are making new memories in his honor.
So happy to see all of these smiling faces. It absolutely brings the magic back to the holidays.
In Henry County, Connor Steffen, the WHAS 1119 on your side.
And here in Louisville, nearly 50 kids got to celebrate the holidays a little early this year at the annual LMPD Shop with a Cop event. LMPD's 2nd Division hosts the biggest event. This year, officers were able to spend about $500 on each of the 47 kids. Kids were paired up with officers and then went around Walmart this morning to check things off of their Christmas list. The kids this morning ranged in age from 6 to 12. Major Russell Miller says an event like this is important in bridging the gap between younger kids and the police.
Because I think that's a great time to start building the relationships and bonds with officers so that they can see the officers are just like them, they can see the officers are here for them, and as they grow up, they'll always remember this opportunity that they had and the contact they had with this particular officer or a group of officers.
The kids could get things like clothes, toys, games, and food today. Major Miller says the police department spent around $30,000 at the end of the event today. A Louisville man died Friday while in custody at the Kentucky State Penitentiary in Eddyville. Kentucky State Police say they responded to the penitentiary just after 4 yesterday afternoon. Troopers say staff at the penitentiary were performing CPR on 31-year-old Ivan Orontis Pierce and requested EMS. Police say Lyon County EMS responded to the scene, but just after 4:30, Orontis Pierce was pronounced dead. Right now, foul play is not suspected, and an autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow. What started as a traffic stop turned into an officer-involved shooting right near Churchill Downs late last night. LMPD Chief Jackie Gwynn Villaroel confirmed the Criminal Interdiction Division initiated a traffic stop on 4th and Central just after 9 last night. The Criminal Interdiction Division at LMPD typically investigates violent crimes and street gangs, as well as drug investigations. Police say when officers made the stop, a man got out of the car carrying a pistol with an extended magazine and then ran away from police. Police chased him down 4th Street, telling him to drop his gun multiple times. Chief Gwynn Villaroel says the man refused to drop the gun, which led to officers shooting the man. Officers on scene immediately rendered aid, and the man was transported to U of L Hospital, where he was last listed as stable.
Once again, we are fortunate that no other community members were hurt and none of the officers were injured during this incident. LMPD will remain vigilant in fighting violent crime. We will continue to be proactive in our manner of policing in the city of Louisville in a constitutional manner.
LMPD says there is body camera footage which will be released in 10 business days. They're asking anyone with footage of the incident or relevant information in connection with the incident to contact the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. Across the river in Jeffersonville tonight, there was a self-defense course aimed at helping women prevent assault. The For Women by Women event was put on at the Jeffersonville Jiu-Jitsu Academy. The seminar taught women how to physically protect themselves, how to be aware of their surroundings, and what options they have to stay safe should they find themselves in a dangerous situation. Organizers say they hope today's event will empower women.
Just looking at the statistics, it's really clear that crime rates are still up, especially with violence against women, and having women gain confidence and more tools in which to protect themselves and their loved ones is really important.
And they have a community now, like they've met 15 or 20 other women that maybe they want to do this again with, or maybe they decide they want to try a martial art, and all of that is a benefit to them in the long run. Yeah.
Federal law enforcement agent Felicia Bain is working alongside a student of Jeffersonville's Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Michelle Wilson led today's seminar. Earlier today, St. X hosted its Donate Life Classic basketball tournament to raise awareness for organ donations. 8 teams from all over the state competed in the tournament that's near and dear to Tigers head coach Kevin Klein. His daughter Catherine was the recipient of a liver transplant that helped save her life. Now, Klein uses basketball to help support a great cause.
The game of basketball has been so good to me from a playing standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, to having my family a part of my job here at St. X. And when you can combine something as special as Donate Life and organ transplantation with the amazing doctors who have given people a second chance at life, it was just an easy way that we felt to give back. And if we can leave something better than we found it, if we can continue to find ways to be selfless, just the same ways that we preach with our team, and to give back to the community, it's a win-win for everybody involved.
Also today, NASCAR fans got the opportunity to meet hometown hero Ben Rhodes. Rhodes was out at Oxmoor Ford celebrating his recent championship in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Rhodes tells us he was excited to celebrate the victory with those that have supported him from day one.
A lot of these people have supported me from the very start, years and years and years, all the way back to Kentucky Speedway. So seeing it all kind of come full circle now that they were, they weren't just bandwagons fans, they were there from the start, and they're coming out and celebrating, kind of a culmination of my career now at this point, 2 championships. It's been pretty special.
Rhodes currently drives the number 99 truck. You can catch Rhodes back on the track when racing kicks off next year in February.